He's just a good old boy who loves burning rubber and driving fast. You're tuned into the Clay Millican YouTube channel, where you never know what you're gonna see.
Saturday, Q3 coming up. Quad 2, lane 3. This thing's sitting on the ground, warmed up, ready to go. It has a fresh short block sitting in it. After Austin busted his chin, somebody had to get under there and take up the slack, and then we had to change short blocks. How come we had to change short blocks?
Pulled a main stud, went to torque the nut and just tried pulling the stutter out of the block.
What a deal.
Yeah.
It's like a constant with
it's always
nitro
something.
cars.
It's always something.
You're talking about me again.
Yes. How's the chin
Hey,
this
you want to see
morning?
the still? Three of them.
Three of them.
He sealed it up nice though. I was glad.
Yeah, you know what's going to happen now.
What?
No more peach fuzz under there.
Oh, I know. There'll be a spot right there.
We'll
I'll
have
still have the
those-
goatee, but you'll see a circle right there.
It's part of the dangers of what we do. Sometimes you're going to hit yourself in the face with a torque wrench. That's just what happens. But anyway, I got a young lady out here hollering at me. Hello there. How are you?
Number one fan.
Can I get a hug this morning?
Yeah.
All right. Rolling up, Q3, lane 3, quad 2. It's a lot to take in, right?
It is.
Q3, lane 3, quad 2.
Yep. That's it.
Beautiful day here in Vegas. We're going 4 wide. Stomp on that loud pedal.
I agree. Let's fire up 4 Top Fuel cars. Across the bottom as they go into full stage. Smoke in 2 and 4. 379 in lane 1. 379 for Tony Schumacher.
All right, here we go. Q3, lane 3. We were 846, 214, 304, 280, 380 at 317. Second across the line out of those 4. Tony Schumacher, I think, went 79. We were probably trying to go a little quicker than that, but probably not a crazy amount quicker than that. But I do think it put a couple holes out coming up on the finish line. I'm gonna tell you that I clicked it just a skosh early. We'll see what the old computer says. Anyway, went down the racetrack, 80, 317. We'll keep moving. Yeah, I think it was good. And I think I clicked it a touch early, nothing crazy early, but I'm like, it ain't really.
I think I've gone a little too much with the stops, but it's like
Right.
I've been backed into a corner.
So you think you just got the stops basically are in the way now?
I think the stops are. I think it's like I need. There's a couple of things. It's like I need to treat this racetrack like it's. It was. I had 112 when I started racing. I need to treat it like it's 100.
Yeah.
Unlike Pomona, I needed to treat it like it's 105. I needed to treat it like it's 115.
Yeah. Yeah.
We find out right away if the tires survive.
Yeah, they're good.
All right, good. Yeah, it's stuck nice early.
Yep.
All right. I'm guessing I put a silver on. Yep. Number 3.
Dang it, put it out a touch earlier than I thought, but the car feels good with the stocks coming the way they are.
Put it out at 300 or 330.
Yeah.
All right, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Amazing we can take 6 grams off the primary.
We'll look at 840,
846.
46.
It's just kind of cruising.
Yeah. The stops have to be off a little bit because it's so just,
You don't get that lock up.
yeah. And I'm like, yeah, I think it put a hole out, but I would have told you it was further down.
Jesse never saw it.
I would have told you
Well,
further down.
they're saying it didn't. Compared to Pomona where we fiddled with 1 stop, we've now got 4.
Yeah.
It
Big
still went
difference.
78.
Yeah.
Hit the high map a little bit right there.
Yep.
I'll bet you it tried to spin the tire a little bit. Or excuse me, not spin the tire, but wore the clutch.
We say water clutch.
It might have tried to wear the clutch a little bit. All right. We got something to work with.
Probably, well, for sure, the engine would have stayed up a little higher where it drops.
Yeah,
there.
but I think
Because of the
this-
hole going out. Yeah.
Probably it stops.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. True.
4 and 6 are definitely working for it.
oh yeah.
Helping us through that.
Do you want me to just take it out of the tires and read those again?
Yeah, and just what you'll have to do is just do it a few times, but drain the air out, put cooler air in,
Yeah,
and
just
drain it out.
keep 'em cool.
That way we keep the tires cool.
Okay.
Well, what this is a confidence builder, at least.
And not only that, it ran a long way with a hole out
Yeah,
and didn't hurt it.
didn't beat it up. It tells me we can get after it.
Exactly. All right. Gotta love a little last minute Mad Dash thrash. The NHRA's already called for us to come. And we had something going on with a jumper line, leaky jumper line, something. Anyway, Mad Dash thrash, a little weird fuel leak, got it fixed, warmed up. Car's on the ground, but we are scrambling. It's all good though.
Run like that. It's a little warmer out there, but it's different with nitro cars. Four wide, flames up to the stripes. I love it.
Okay. Look at that crazy time slip there. We are 054 on the tree, 851, 216, 305, 379 at 329. Still a little, much better through the middle actually, but the ET's down for some reason. That's weird. We've been going like 283, 284, John. It went 287, but we didn't gain no ET for some reason. I wonder if it was just ahead of the clutch. It wasn't pulling the car, basically. Anyway, that's 3 runs down the racetrack out of 4. Some of that, for me, will go over in the crew chief lounge, but we had multiple weird things going on that run. I know John's ears just perked up. One was we did not have enough tug. The car almost didn't want to move. 2, I had the fuel pump almost all the way on, which is not supposed to be the case. And 3, I had it in my brain to almost say something on the radio like maybe we shouldn't do this. You know what I mean? I thought maybe we had a line leaking, internal. Like, hey, it's got the fuel pump almost all the way on because it's pouring fuel in the motor. But I elected to keep my mouth shut. Glad I did. 79, 329. We'll figure all those things out.
That was 100. I had a 125-degree racetrack there.
Got both my crew chiefs here, so we had a couple, three issues. One, we did not have almost enough tug to make the car move, which is very weird for this car.
Okay.
Two, the fuel pump was almost all the way on after the burnout. Like I almost couldn't get it to 3.9. And three, our brakes are horrible, like suddenly.
Okay.
Had to like three really big pumps to stage, and the first pump at the finish line there was 0. So then it was like, it's almost like a rotor is knocking a piston back or something. You know what I'm saying? Like something.
Well, we're gonna go over the rear end
Yeah.
tonight anyway. Gonna go over everything.
Salinas, Langdon, and Kristen.
Yeah. I think with all those things going on, I was a little nervous. The fuel pump thing had me a little nervous that we had a fuel line leaking internally, and that's why our pump fuel flow was low. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
What was
I hear you.
What was going on in my brain? Yeah, speed-wise, the thing was really good.
Yeah, it's once it got going, it was fine. It's just I think it had to have wore through the clutch a little bit. That's a lot better racetrack than
What
the temperature
indicates.
says. Yeah.
Yeah.
How much hotter are we gonna be tomorrow than we are today?
Well, the outside air temperature will probably be, it's supposed to be like 4 or 5 degrees hotter. But I think first round will be, obviously will be the best it's going to be.
All I know is you made it go down the racetrack 3 runs out of 4.
Consistent too.
Yes, absolutely.
There's where we lost this spun a tire.
Yeah.
And that's with weight on.
Yeah.
I'll be interested to see what the clutch wear is.
It felt the most normal probably the last 100 foot of the run. You know, back to
Back to what we're used to.
yeah, the early part still not, but the last 100 foot, I'm like, oh yeah.
In comparative, we're kind of,
Not bad actually, yeah.
considering how much we've changed it.
Well, now we need to match early part, or the Q3 run early part with the Q4 run late part.
Late part, yep.
And then we'd have a pretty good run.
That's surprising that it was gonna try to turn the tire though.
Well, it's just fast here.
Yeah.
You know,
I think Q1 looked that way, didn't it?
yeah, Q1 was that way.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Yeah.
Similar.
It just kind of stood it up a little bit. And I think it's just got to be the track so far.
I burnt myself. Yeah, but does it require stitches?
No.
Let me see.
It's not that bad.
Ah,
It's just a little red touching on the headers.
you know the headers are hot.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
After it's running, they're hot anyway.
Yeah, after you're done with it.
Yeah. I'm rough on everything, including the back of Austin's head right now. Y'all look at all that Valvoline right there.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of Valvoline
That's a
set
lot.
away.
Looks great as hair gel.
All right, guys. So 3 nice runs down the racetrack out of 4. 78, 80, 79. Pretty dang consistent. You know, it's crazy how close and touchy these things are. But really good, to be honest with you. I mean, yes, there was some bigger, quicker runs out there, but that's okay. We were doing what we wanted to do to, you know, kind of get our feet under us, so to speak. Ain't that right, Jesse? Gotta
That's
get our
right.
feet under us.
That's it. Got a lot of racing left.
Yes. And all we got to do is basically the same kind of thing tomorrow, hopefully. I do not know where we qualified at, but I do know we are racing Mike Salinas, Sean Langdon, Cristobal. Really, we're not racing none of them. We're racing the racetrack and ourselves, and we're going to see if we cannot At this deal, you can finish first or second. So we need to finish first or second, round 1, round 2, then final round. You obviously want to finish first. So, appreciate you guys watching, liking, subscribing, sharing. What is it? See you in the next one, right? See you in the next one, y'all.